For let philosopher and doctor preach of what they will and what they will not. Each is but one link in an eternal chain
that none can slip, nor break, nor overreach.
Since outputs always have inputs so true, then what, we wonder, should we try to do?
It's the other way around, oh brain stew. For cause, time, and the universe do you. The chain is forged that links 1,000 deaths to 1,000 future generated breaths.
When lips ripe as fruit, gently poured in pain,
The smile of a corpse is life touched by death.
And that inverted bowl we call the sky, where under crawling cooped we live and die. Lift not thy hands to it for help, for it rolls impotently on as thou or I. The good and evil in man's mortal mold, the joy and grief that fate and fortune hold.
Impute not to the skies for reasoned well, more helpless they than us 1,000-fold.
The weight of the world I bear on my back,
'Tis mine to own, so there's naught that I lack.
I've everything and a place to put it. After it crushes me to dust, I'll unpack. The ball of life will drain you from your soul, hence thou wilt pull the veil or be as cold.
So you might as well drink the wine of life. One knows not what's writ, or if on the scroll
stars in the depths of the night.
Hold their flames in your mind, keeping them bright.
Their power flows and a charge in you from
The eternal charger, you see the light.
soul to soul. The rays reveal I'm the light. Thy spirit's sight, a beauty bold and bright.
An inspiration come from darkest night.
A newborn star aglow within insight. 1,000 starry goblets fill the sky.
So we can taste heaven's drink when we die.
This is only man's tale, so drink today.
The stars shine on heedless of where we lie.
Drain thy goblet's nectar of the moonshine.
While your light sparkles in this now of thine.
Reign with night's queen and drink deep the king's wine. For the morrow may not find you in time. And that inverted bowl we call the sky. We're under crawling coot, we live and die. Lift not thy hands to it for help, for it rolls impotently on as thou or I.
The good and evil in man's mortal mold. The joy and grief that fate and fortune hold. Impute not to the skies for reasoned well. More helpless they than us 1,000-fold.
to sow the rays reveal I'm the light. Thy spirit's sight, a beauty bold and bright, an inspiration come from darkest night. A newborn star aglow within sight. A thousand starry goblets fill the sky, so we can taste heaven's drink when we die.
This is only man's tale, so drink today.
The stars shine on, heedless of where we lie.
With earth's first clay they did the last man's need, and then of the last harvest sowed the seed.
Yeah, the first morning of creation wrote what the last dawn of reckoning shall read.
I don't much mind what idol they adore, nor what structures all the more they implore. But when they state it all as truth and fact, this misleads at best and dishonest more.
All that we are, we owe to time, death and stars. Truly from the stars cometh our help. Within a star's heart, matter transforms itself and gives off energy. This is why the stars shine. This is why the stars shine. This is why the stars shine. This is why the stars shine.
Pride, ego amplifies self-importance, to claim that we're given a special stance,
deserving a divine destiny, humble an electrochemical dance.
All that we are, we owe to time, death and stars. Truly from the stars cometh our help. Within a star's heart, matter transforms itself and gives off energy. This is why the stars shine. 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 Yesterday, this day's madness did prepare.
Tomorrow's silence, triumph or despair.
Drink, for you not know whence you came, nor why. Drink, for you know not why you go nowhere.
The rich who wield the deal this world defy,
With shameless empires, while the scroungers die.
place in my ruby pipe some emerald hem.
'Twill do as well deserve reward beyond this role.
And so it is that one's immortal spirit soul,
that angelic vapor that drives a living being, shall go forth to glory on behind the scene.
the universe is but a massive bingo game,
Rumbling the tumbling of our lives gain.
we all sit upon the church basement floor,
Ever asking what bingo to be to be one before. Bingo! If we were angels, life would be so just. Instead, we try, we push, we climb, we lust.
we dance, we dream, we feel and love with zest.
Yes, all this thanks to the beast within us. Thanks to the beast within us.
I played a fine trick on the Shah last night. I'd bring down the starlight of his favorite sky pattern to ground. My sparklers dug into the sand lit bright. The courtiers gasped to see the stars descend, as though the vault of heaven deigned to bend, while I, with hidden smile, drew patterns true that made the desert with the heavens blend. Such simple things can mock the grandest schemes. A handful of bright powder caught in dreams. The Shah, he laughed to see his stars below, not knowing how the common metals glow, believed that I had mastered heaven's art, when merely earth's deep secrets I did know. How sweet to play the cosmic trickster's part, when science masquerades as magic's art, to make the mighty marvel at the small, and bridge the gap between heaven and desert's heart. The sparks that danced upon the cooling sand drew constellations shaped by mortal hand, each brief and burning point a mockery of stars that time itself cannot command. Let wisdom find its humor in this jest. That power often fails the grandest test, while simple things, well-timed and well-displayed, can fool the eyes of even Earth's best. Yet in this game of mirrors played so well, perhaps a deeper truth these sparks did tell, that beauty needs no royal command to shine, and heaven's glory here on earth may dwell. So let the Shah believe what pleased him so. Sometimes the sweetest truths we cannot show, that stars above and sparks upon the ground are cousins in the cosmic fire's flow.
The darkest time, the darkest boast, the shadow to the night. No gloats midnight compared to me or bright. You floodlights cross starless space, stop your fight. The darkest plight is the lack of love's delight. Such spoke the cave from depths profound and deep. I've held the dark so long in endless keep, yet even I have seen the torches gleam when seekers through my shadowed chambers creep. The void chimed in with laughter vast and cold.
lost is but vanity, spoke dawn. For darkness must retreat when light's withdrawn, while light itself needs no opposing force. It simply is, and darkness then is gone. The sunset murmured, both have sacred worth. The darkness draws the stars down to the earth, while light reveals the beauty of the day. Each death of one gives other force new birth. Love listened to their quarrel with a smile, knowing darkness served but for a while, to make the light more precious in its time, like gems that gleam more bright in dark defiles. The greatest dark love whispered lies within, the heart that's closed its doors and won't begin to let compassion's candle pierce its walls, where fear has made the shadows thick as sin. Yet even there, said hope with quiet might, a single act of kindness brings delight, as one small flame can fill a darkened room and guide lost travelers home through endless night. So let the darkness boast its power strong, while light continues singing its bright song. For in the dance of shadow and of shine, love's radiance has lit the way along. Good and evil sprang from wrong and right, when from naught twin Ginny split day and night. Oh, fear not that black's might can vanquish white. Darkest night can't quench the smallest I tell thee this when starting from the goal, over the shoulders of the flaming foe of heaven, Parwin and Mushtari they flung in my predestined plot of dust and soul.
The lodgers of the graves to dust decay, ignorant of self and soon outside are they. Their unleashed atoms floating through the air as mirages until the Judgment Day.
In heaven is seen the bull we name Harwin. Beneath the earth another lurks unseen. And thus to wisdom's eyes mankind appear, a drove of asses, two great bulls between.
When Allah set the course of the sun and procreate the Pleiades their place to run, our lot to us fixed in fate's high court. So I blame us for wrongs that fate has done.
I'm the darkest, boast the shadow to the night. No gloats midnight compared to me, your bright.
You floodlights, crew starless space, stop your fight.
The darkest plight is the lack of love's delight.
Good and evil sprang from wrong and right. When from naught twin genies split day and night. Fear not that black's might can vanquish white. Darkest night can't ink quench the smallest light.
We dare to walk the line, balancing fun. There between adventure and misfortune.
For the greatest blunder in life is to repeatedly fear that we might make one.
The stars are not just white, they scintillate. Sirius is blue, its companion green.
Betelgeuse red, many like Sol yellow. Arcturus orange, all jewels constellate.
I played a fine trick on the shell last night. I said that I'd bring down the starlight of his favorite sky pattern to ground. My sparklers dug into the sand-lit brine. Struck a fibre which about it clings my being, let the Sufi flout. Of my base metal may be filed a key that shall unlock the door. He howls with
And this I know, whether the one true light
Kindle to love, or wrath consume me quite.
One glimpse of it within the tavern court, better than in the temple lost outright.
The wine jar is our sacred place of prayer. We drink in lessons of true being here.
Let's pass much more time in taverns so that our time is spent in mosques we can repair.
What? Out of senseless, nothing to provoke. A conscience, something to resent the yoke of unpermitted pleasure under pain of everlasting penalties. If broke,
We of the endless forms most beautiful are stunned that our glass to the brim is full. Life's wine coursing through us as magical on this lovely rolling sphere so bountiful.
for once we were, our presence full beheld
Spirit, body, heart, and mind so it melts.
as more than the parts we became the whole.
Human beings living lives unparalleled.
The light of heaven did the earth illumine.
When he shaped human nature's acumen,
Temptations he then placed everywhere.
but he'll punish us for being human.
He binds us in resistless nature's chain, and yet bids us our natures to restrain. Between these counter rules we stand perplexed. Hold the jar slant, but all the wine retain. Oh, turn away those roguish eyes of thine. Be still, seek not my peace to undermine. Thou sayst, look not, I might as well essay to slap my goblet and not spill my wine.
We lay in the cloak of not asleep, and still thou saidst awake, taste the world's good and ill.
Here we are puzzled by thy strange command. From slanted jars no single drop to spill. Kayam, why fret o'er spilling drops of sin from life's temptation glass filled to the brim? Play with that imaginary friend, him. What is mercy for but to save thy skin? But to save thy skin. But to save thy skin. Ne'er I've strung thy rosarium didst pearl, nor swabbed sin's dusty bead soiling my world.
Yet I'm not hopeless of thy pardon's grace, for I have judged that too is
praise Allah, weave the balm for life's pangs grim. Life's cruelty satisfies all repentance. So this credit give me when thy sentence.
While here too I sin to cancel your debt.
And away from the holy mosque jump the fence.
During the short earthly shrift, time is swift. So in love and wine there's no need for thrift.
They prayed, may God to thee grant penitence.
He gives it not, nor would I take the gift.
Such as I am, thy power created in me. Thy care hath kept me for a century.
Through all these years I make experiment.
If my sins or thy mercy greater be.
Who's the scribe? What slab is written upon?
Where's horrid hell and gloried heaven yon?
I ask myself of such stylus and slate. You're both the dancer and the danced upon.
My nature is what it is, not tame.
As intended, making me not to blame. Though some this don't know and throw pain and shame. So let's claim mercy too and clear my name.
Who's the scribe? What slab is written upon? Where's horrid hell and gloried heaven yon? I asked myself of such stylus and slate. You're both the dancer and the danced upon. The mind that seeks itself in endless quest finds seeker, seeking, sought, all self-possessed. No separation twixt the eye that sees and that which is by seeing's light caressed. We chase our shadows round the cosmic hall, like cats that chase their tails and sometimes fall, not seeing that the watcher and the watched are one same dance against existence's wall. Who observes the thought that thinks this thought? And who records the wisdom thereby caught? The scribe who writes upon the slate of mind is but the slate on which the words are wrought. Heaven and hell we seek in realms apart, not seeing there but chambers of one heart. The judge who weighs our deeds in final scale is weighed himself of every judge apart. Consciousness curves back upon its source like snake that swallows tail in endless course. Subject and object merge in knowing's light, as river joins the sea without remorse. The dancer whirls to music's mystic sound, not seeing that the dance itself spins round. Both movement and the one who moves through space are one same flow above the spinning ground. The stylus writes its message on the page, not knowing it's the page that sets the stage. The words that flow are both the ink and sheet, as wisdom writes itself from age to age. Look in the mirror. Who sees whom therein? The eye that looks, the face that might have been? Both viewer and the viewed are one same self, playing at two until the game wears thin. So ask not where the scribe and slate may dwell, nor seek for separate heaven, separate hell. All opposites unite in consciousness, where knower, known, and knowing weave their spell.
What from his helpless creature be repaid? Pure gold for what he lent us drosselate. Sue for a debt we never did contract and cannot answer. Oh, the sorry trade. 5 billion years ago there was no life or consciousness, and now they are both here. Thus they emerge, evolving during that time.
So there's no need for any hyperphysical.
Consciousness mediates thoughts versus outcomes and is distributed all over the body, from the nerve spindles to the spine to the brain. A way to actionize without moving. Conscious awareness, which can but witness, is a safe haven from which to observe the drama of our lives, playing in our minds, granting us a sobering distance from it.
Where's the esoteric among atoms? What inside their doings would be elsewise?
Do molecules swirl into spooky states? What's their secret patterns hidden away? The light atomic elements were banged, and the stars made more on up through iron, and the rest were from collisions novae.
So what unknown secrets would they contain?
Nay, but for terror of his wrathful face, I swear I will not call injustice grace. Not one good fellow of the tavern but would kick so poor a coward from the place of dust and dirt. Throw the more on his face and fling prayer, praise, and rights for fair embrace. Quaff the cup, what time for fate's endeavor? None have returned here from any place. Heed not son of law nor so-called divine, yet to the point